Hi, and welcome to Rome Total War Remastered. This is my second episode. I'm playing Carthage, declaring war on the Romans. My goal in this one is to beat the Romans. I don't really want to fight anybody else if I can't help it, but I'm going to fight the Romans. So with that being said, we're going to go around and we're going to fight, and we're going to try and hurt these Romans. I'm trying to make alliances with different factions, whatever I can. But if I have to fight somebody, I will. I got my my emissaries out there. I've talked with Numidia, and I've tried to get map information, and I'm trying to get trade going so I can get some money. One of the main things that I want to do is establish a really big trade, so I'm going to be building some ports on my cities. I'm going to build up a good navy because I know Carthage has had a good navy in the past. Plus, I know if I can stop the Romans from coming to me across by having a large navy, that's what I'm going to do. I also know that the Romans are going to attack one of my cities here really soon. It's one that I can't really defend, and it really doesn't have anything. It doesn't have any troops. It's not worth me trying to build it up right now. So I'm just going to let it go. But I'm not going to attack the Romans until they attack me, because I want to make sure that they're the aggressors. But I'm definitely going to build up a navy, and when I go to war with them, I'm going to blockade their ports. I'm going to try and stop them from being able to do commerce, and I'm going to try to strangle them off a little bit there. So until I can build up my really good armies over in Carthage, I'm going to be at their mercy. Now, I've got one large army that's out here right now, and it's a fairly large army, but it's not the greatest army in the world. I got elephants in it, but they have to get training and have to get armor, and I have to get more troops, better combat troops. So, as you can see, Red Roman has landed on my island on the back side over there. He's got a pretty hefty attack force. So, I know that landing over there is not to make friends. So, I do know they're going to hit my city eventually. So, what I am doing is building other stuff up, building up my other cities, going to get them ready to fight, building up my walls, building up my defenses, and like I said, trying to get some alliances if I can. I have made an alliance with the Spanish. The Spaniards and are friends. My faction heir, he died, so now the Carthage is in turmoil because now I got to get a new faction leader, a guy that's untried, untested, such as the ways of ancient times anyway. So I'm over there, going to go talk with the Gaul.
I will speak with them at once.
I'm asking for trade rights.
A most generous proposal.
They accepted.
A most generous proposal.
And I want to use my diplomats, obviously, to explore the map as well. Cordoba, it's a big settlement. I'm going to get it even bigger. I know it can be a great city. It has been in games that I played in the past. And eventually, if I have to fight the Spaniards, then Cordoba is going to be my kickoff point to fight them. I'm going to work on building those ports up, building the navy. I need to get me a bigger army too. We'll work on that, getting some better facilities. I want to make sure that Carthage is well defended. Well, I'm going to put a couple more ships in the queue. obey him here. We're going to try to build it up if they don't mess with me too much. There's my one mobile army. I put them up there on the frontier. Not to be provocative, but just to have them in case they could be close by if I need to go to the city, or if I have to fight a battle out front before someone gets to the city, then I can do that too. Getting my ships positioned, because I know when they attack me, they're going to declare war completely, so I'm going to be ready to try to block, fight some naval battles, maybe catch a army on the ocean and sink them. That would be wonderful. Here we had some cavalry, building some more infrastructure. Checked on the finances. Not doing too bad overall. We're spending a little bit of money, but we're not destitute by any means. That's a hopeless city right there. They only got like peasants for the defenders. I think there's maybe one peasant in one town watch. They won't stand up to that Red Roman army. They'll slaughter it. Taking a look at some of my finance and family information there. They're asking me for trade rights, trading with the Romans. We're going to refuse.
Until next time.
And there's the attack. I knew the Romans were going to besiege my city. There was no doubt about that. It was just a matter of when. Well, I'm activating my navy. I'm going to get out there.
Ships ready. Aye, my lord.
And we're going to engage them in a naval battle right off the bat.
Make ready for combat.
And we sank one of their ships and they ran away. And we're going to blockade their port.
Ships ready. Set sail. Yes, mighty lord.
Come back down here and talk to the Gauls.
At once.
See if I can get any more information out of them, because I know they fight the Red Roman.
I'm speaking with them at once. A most generous proposal. To hear is to obey.
And continue to explore. I'm going to continue to build Palma up. I'm going to build it up and I'm going to build a military there. If I can keep it safe for a while, I'm going to make that a strategic naval facility eventually, where I can build armies there, build it up militarily, where I can recruit, build armies, and have a large naval force and use them to help control the Mediterranean. Throwing some more troops into the queue. And we're going to push on with our diplomat, trying to scout out the areas. I want to get some information on the areas, what's out there, what I might have to contend with.
Yes, my liege.
Like I said, my main goal in this one is I don't want to have to fight anybody but the Romans. That's part of my plan, is to defeat the Romans and then eventually win the campaign that way. I didn't say it, but I started this out. This campaign is a short campaign. Well, of course, as you know, the short campaigns you can extend them if you're successful. So if I don't get crushed by the Romans, I will be doing a short campaign with the possibility of extending based upon how good or bad my faction is doing. Carthage, I played them before. They can be fun. They can be challenging. Plus, they are hard as it goes for the way of the different factions. Carthage to play, it says it's a hard one to play. So we're going to try and make that maybe not be true. If it does, oh well. If not, okay, big deal. Checking out the news. And here it comes. The Romans are attacking me. This is my first field battle. I got my elephants in there. I got a couple of, I didn't really look at this, but I've got a couple of mercenary units out there. Nubians. They're not the best warriors in the game. So I've got 2 Nubian units, then I've got some horsemen, elephants, and 2 infantry.
Iberian infantry! Run! Infantry! Hurry!
I got me some shield cavalry, put them out there. Don't want to keep cavalry too close to the elephants because it tends to scare the horses. That's good for the enemy, but I don't want the elephants to be scaring my cavalry. I need my cavalry to function. And these Nubians, they're not really, both of them are missile weapon units. Really, I could have used another, maybe only 1 missile unit and another infantry unit or another regular cavalry instead of the horse cavalry with the missiles on them, because the Nubians are just not that good. But okay, so I'm all deployed up. I'm not going to march forward because the Romans are the attacker, so I'm going to stand my ground and let them march to me, get them a little bit tired out before we have to fight them. And here they come up and over the hill. So I'm going to flank the Nubian cavalry out to my left flank. Going to send the stone throwers forward and have them engage.
Slingers!
I'm going to put my shield cavalry out on my right flank.
Shield cavalry!
And my Iberian infantry is going to attack. And I'm ordering my elephants into the attack.
Kill them! Elephant! Cavalry! Attack! Attack!
The elephants are doing pretty good so far.
Elephant! Infantry! Quickly! Mercenary! Quickly!
Looks like the Roman general and a couple of his units are hanging back, letting his other forces do most of the fighting. I was going into this battle outnumbered by about, I think it was right about 200 troops. And my elephants are scared. The elephants are falling back. That's not a good sign. Got a heavy melee going on over there to my left flank. And now we're routing. Our first encounter with the Romans is not a good one. The Romans are crushing me. My forces, I didn't build these forces. Let me just say that. I didn't build them. This is what the game started me out with. I probably should have switched a couple guys out, and I should have taken some out of my fortress, but I just figured I'd use my troops to defend with right now, because all I got right now is a bunch of town watch. Only got like a couple of Iberian infantry in my city, so I'm going to build them up. So this one here, I'm going to call this a rout on my part, and we're going to disengage the army. We can't continue to fight the Romans we don't have, I'm going to at least salvage what I've got. So I put him in the city until I can build up an army to go. I am building a diplomat over there on the island, and I'm going to send him over there to the Greek cities, because the Greeks have already been attacked by the Romans, and I'll see if I can't get the Greeks to maybe form an alliance with me to fight the Romans. So that's going to be my upcoming plans for the future. Right now, I need to get my army off this battlefield and head back to my city for protection. We're just getting slaughtered. We're getting crushed. We're getting crushed. We're going to withdraw from this battle. Our first engagement with the Romans, naval encounter we had, was excellent. Our first land engagement was a horrific defeat. But the war is not over yet. And my general was just killed. We had a close defeat. I wouldn't call that close, but we're out of here. He who runs away lives to fight another day. I still had 107 soldiers left, but the enemy only had like 150. So I don't anticipate an attack on my city. I think I could defend it rather well. But like I said, I'm going to work on building up a quick navy, and I'm going to cause some naval issues here in the Mediterranean. Let's have, I got one of their cities blockaded. I've got 3 fleets out there. I'm going to find another one of their cities, and I'm going to blockade it too.
Ship's ready.
And I'm hunting that fleet that's got them troops on it. Them Roman troops. I'm going to and get another fleet. Just came out of my naval building area, and I'm going to combine them up, and we're going to fight the Romans on the water. I'm building up my defenses there in siege. I got some squalor going on here in the settlement. I'm going to work on getting some of that under control. Help with the population, make them a little more happy. And continue exploring.
Yes, mighty lord. Yes, my liege.
Diplomats always in search of trade rights.
At once.
Talk with the Nubians again, see if I can't maybe get some
I will speak with them at once.
map information.
Welcome, friend.
They wanted to, even though I got trade rights with them, they wanted to extort me out of some money for information. I'm not willing to pay for it, not yet anyway.
Until next time.
Prepare to engage.
Aye, great lord.
Prepare to engage.
I'm going to put my spy in the Roman city there.
Stealth is my
See what information we can gain. See, as you can see, all the Romans are they're at war with me, which is my goal anyway. But I knew they'd started. I wasn't ready to hit them yet, but I can figure it out. I'm building my military up, as you can see, getting the number of troops and getting the facilities so I can get them trained up.
Ship ready. Set sail. Ships ready. Set sail. Ship ready. Attack.
And here we go. We're going for a naval engagement.
Ready. Attack.
Although I'm outnumbered, so I'm going to do a tactical withdrawal until I can get my other ship there to join me. No reason to fight the battle if I at least want even odds. Working on Carthage, going to get some more infrastructure built up. Theodocus, there we go, recruiting some more military. March the diplomats onward.
Sire, to hear is to obey. At once.
Use them to explore with, see what we can do.
Awaiting your command. At once.
And there we go, I'm going to join my other fleet up with them. There we go.
Joining the fleet.
Checking on all my reports. Seeing how things are going. and we're going to call it there. Thanks for watching.